Hi guys, it's Melissa. Happy Wednesday. I've literally been trying to do this live for like the last 15 minutes and fighting with the Facebook app. It is either putting me upside down, it is rotating my camera the wrong way, something is totally wrong, which is why I'm like this and super skinny and whatever. I just gave up and said, leave well enough alone. And so I'm here and I'm gonna try to like be moving so you can make sure you see everything, because I have a cool tutorial for you today. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to cut. We're going to do all kinds of things, but we are going to cut without a cutting mat. We are going to cut, we are going to use the hinge method to apply some vinyl, and then I'm going to give you a whole bunch of tricks along the way. I'm so distracted right now because I'm so flustered by Facebook messing up my video now. I don't like being this way. I like being this way. Anyway, okay, so first things first, I'm using this very thin script font, which I love. The font itself is from So Fancy. It's $18. It's a little steep, gotta admit. But it's part of the script font bundle, which we have going on right now, which has 18 fonts for today, $18.69, if you use the code that I gave you. Also, to kind of sweeten that deal a little bit, if you purchase the font bundle today, you automatically get entered into a giveaway to win any bundle of your choice. And we're going to pick 2 winners. So that goes till midnight. If you're wondering, because I will get questions definitely, what font is that? I linked to where you can find the font. But just anyway. Okay, now for the most important part, let's do this. Okay, which way do I have to move my thing? All right, so I've got my machine here, and I can't move my camera because it's not steady at all. Actually, I want you to see this way first. Okay, so hopefully you can see my screen a little teeny bit, but the design is on here. This is a little bit over 12 inches, which is why I decided, I'm so sorry, it's like so low. This is like you'd think it was my first time. But anyway, so my design is in here. It is ready to go. I have moved it to a little bit to the center because I've already cut on this sheet while I was doing my test cut. And we are going to cut without a mat. Now, to cut without a mat, and I forgot to throw that link up there, but I will. You want to go to the page setup panel, and you want to change cutting mat to none, and then you can change the media size to whatever size you want. I put 24 inches, even though the sheet is not 24 inches. You can do that. Then on the machine, oh my gosh, thank goodness I put this thing on wheels. On the machine, any of the Cameo machines, you need to move the roller. So this right roller, in order to cut without a mat, you need to move in a little bit so that it catches the material, all right? Because when you have the mat, you've got that margin, but on the material, there's no extra margin. Now you grow your third hand and try to gently hold this while you press load, okay? All right, so we are now ready to begin cutting. Again, this is going to cut in this area. This reason that this box is here, I'm gonna move back a little bit so you can see. The reason that this box is here is because I put a weeding box to help me to weed a little bit easier when it's done, and I'll come a little bit closer to you. I really hate this. Anyway, okay. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to go on this side. I feel like Vanna White. I'm going to click send. Now, if you are using a Cameo 4 and you are like, you know what, my vinyl settings no longer work, I feel your pain. So what I have been doing is cutting my vinyl on a blade of 1, force 11. This is a speed of 3 because hello, because it is a skinny script font. And 2 passes, okay? And then the thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that you can weed a little spot out before you unload your whole machine. Now, right now, it's cutting my weeding box, which I just created using the Draw Box tool in Silhouette Studio, okay? All right, so then, once this is done, oh my gosh, we are going to put it on this, and this is where I'm going to show you how you do the hinge method, okay? All right, so let's watch this cut. And as it cuts, you're seeing it's slow. This thing can go really fast. It can go up to a speed of 30. But for script fonts and, you know, little intricate things, you definitely want to make sure you slow the speed down, okay? Okay, so now it's going to cut the font for us. Now, this font that I'm doing, and I can show you a preview, has these little twirlies on it, okay? And the reason that I have 3 of these boxes, if you're wondering that, is because We Are Memory Keepers sends me stuff, and they put it all in these awesome boxes, and then I just keep the containers. But anyway, these are extra glyphs that are included in this specific font. And if you're wondering, the font is in that font bundle that I threw up top. Again, extra 15% off today. Okay, so they're a little over $1 each. But you can add these. So I added this extra glyph here. I added this one, and then I added this one, okay? And I'm actually going to replace that box that I have up there with one of these, all right? Okay, so once this is finished cutting, we are going to weed it. I will show you how to weed it. I'm going to have to move my table back up. Don't you love technology? It's so annoying sometimes. Hello, how many Facebook Lives have I done? I am never skinny sideways. I am never upside down. Today it decided to do all of the above. So you get a full view of my shelves. You get a little, if I'm in it, you can't see my cameo. That's not helpful. But I will adjust the table, okay? And again, it's a really good thing that I love these caster wheels as much as I do. So the box, I don't know where the actual box came from, but I'm just saying that I have 3 of them. If you're wondering, like, why do you have 3 of those same plastic boxes? We Are Memory Keepers American Crafts. They send me stuff from time to time, and they always build these beautiful like gift packs kind of, and they put them in those boxes, and then I take the stuff out, and then I just keep the boxes for storage, okay? I should take you guys into my closet someday. My master closet, I had to redo my closet to build storage. So you can see here that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cameos, or 4 silhouettes right here. Curio, portrait, 2 cameos. And then in my office, I have more shelves like this with my cameo 3. And then in my master closet, I have another full set of shelves with more machines. I mean, blanks out to wazoo, extra supplies. It is out of control. Someday I'll take you in there. All right, so this is cutting. Also, did you guys know that with script fonts, the software is so smart, this actually works, that it will automatically give you a cut edge. So because of that, you don't have to weld your fonts together, and that means that your fonts will keep their font principles, is that the right way? Keep their font properties. And then you can change them later if you want. So if you decide that you want your glyphs to be different, you can change them because you haven't had to weld, okay? All right, so it's now cut. Let me pull you a little closer. I have to pull the table because the camera is literally just leaning. It's just leaning today. Okay, so what I like to do, you can hopefully see, is go in and in an area that should be able to be weeded out. I just test it, okay, to make sure that it weeds. And if it doesn't, then I recut it, okay? Now, I know you guys don't like that there's no repeat job here. I don't like it either, but you can just press send again in Silhouette Studio and it will go through again, okay? All right, so let's unload that. And now I'm going to move the machine out of my way so we have a little more room, okay? I also like to, if I have a mat handy, and I typically always have a mat handy, I like to weed on the cutting mat just to keep things, you know, from curling up on me, or I am just put that there. Okay, so we have the weeding box down, and I'm now going to start weeding. Also keep a pair of scissors nearby in case you need them to clip vinyl. All right, so just, you can see how easily this is cutting. So again, if you're having trouble with your Cameo for cutting vinyl, you may just need to adjust the settings, and I'll throw the settings that I used up for you, okay? All right, so now I'm just going to weed out these little pieces, okay? Again, if you purchase the bundle that this font is part of today, the font itself is typically $18. The bundle, which you get 18 fonts, is $18.69 today. But if you purchase it, you also get entered into a giveaway to win any bundle of your choice. I love doing giveaways where it's winner's choice. I mean, seriously, like, I don't want someone to tell me what my prize is. Maybe I didn't want that. That was kind of... Anyway, I just like to do giveaways the way I like to win a giveaway, so I figured you guys would like it too. Okay, so now we've got our design completely weeded, right? Okay, so now what I'm going to do, typically I would put a piece of transfer tape down and pick this whole thing up, but I want to do the hinge method. And with the hinge method, if your transfer tape does not have a backing, then you need the backing of your vinyl. So that's what I'm going to do right here. Okay, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay, all right, I'm gonna peel these little extra pieces off. Okay, and again, I'm going to use, oh no, I stuck it on the actual. Okay, I'm gonna use the the mat again to just keep that all in place. Now, transfer tape. I ran out of my favorite, so I'm using this one, which is fine. This is AT75. Okay, the only problem with it is that you can't reuse it because it doesn't have a backing. It doesn't have a liner. All right, so I'm gonna cut a piece off. Okay. Okay. And I got my scraper handy. Okay. And I'm going to place this. This is actually not even completely over. I have got, oh, it did. Okay, good. All right, so you're gonna burnish. Now, typically what you would do is pull up the vinyl decal like this, right? And get it on there and then just try to like hope and pray that when you put it on your surface, it's even and level and then you put it on there and you're like, oh shoot, you can't get it off. And okay, no, we are not in the eyeball method club. If you are a Silhouette School reader, you do not use eyeball method, okay? Use hinge method. All right, so hinge method, you get your surface. This works if you're putting it on a wall. It works wherever you're going, wherever you're putting it, okay? So you are going to take your design. You're going to trim off any excess transfer tape because that is going to stick to your surface and we don't want it sticking to your surface. You are also going to trim very closely to the edge of where your design hits the backing. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to cut like that. Okay, so basically have my design like this. Now, what you are going to do, and I swear I think I should get extra points for upside down, is you are going to position your design like this. I'm going to have to do it like this. And you are going to take a ruler and some tape, and we are going to make a hinge. Now, what is this hinge going to do and why do we need a ruler? All right, so first thing, we want to make sure that the top of the design, or the design itself, hopefully you can see, I know you can't see me, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing, is the same from one side to the other. Okay, so we've got, and I love using this because it's got the little, this is a sewing gauge. It's got the little thing. So I don't even have to like, oh, that's 1 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. We can just do it this way. Okay, and I adjust. Actually, what I'm going to do is do it because these both hang down the same. Okay, so now I know that one and that one is not quite, so I know that that right side needs to come down a little teeny bit. Once I've got it there, I put a hinge made of a piece of tape right across the center. Okay, this keeps my decal in place. Okay, remember, my design is still currently on the backing. Okay, and again, I'm going to check just to make sure. You could do this along the top too if you want, and this side needs to come down a little bit, so we've got to adjust just a teeny bit slightly. Okay. All right, once you've got it on there and it's centered, I think I can do it this way. You're gonna, again, have some scissors handy. Oh no, my tape ripped. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put another piece of tape. Where's my tape? You don't have to use washi tape. You can use whatever kind of, you can use painter's tape if you want, okay? All right, so then, can you see what I'm doing here? I feel like I need like something to hold this thing up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, how about that? Okay, so now I'm going to peel off 1/2. And while I have that peeled, I'm going to cut the backing off. Are you following? Now I'm going to place the design, the decal on. Now I'm going to remove the hinges in this case. And I can safely do that because this side is now being held down by the transfer tape. Okay, and, well, I'll get that piece of tape in the middle. And now you can fold this over and remove that, and this will be straight for you because you measured, okay? And now you can just peel off the transfer tape like you normally would. Blake said he hates that sound. I never noticed it before. Okay, and then, now someone's asking why can't you reuse the transfer tape? You can't reuse this transfer tape because it doesn't come on a backing, it comes on a roll. Okay? All right, so this is how we do it. Okay, so I can't believe I just, I can't believe I just sang on here. Okay, so, but that is how we do it, right? This is how we do Hinge method. Okay. And I'm trying to get this extra piece of tape off. Okay, so we now have our bucket that says pretty things. It is perfectly centered. We've got very pretty little glyphs on there from our extra designs. You could have also, you know, you want to make sure if you have like a sign or something, make sure it's centered, so not just up and down, not just like not crooked, but also centered. All right, so you're going to use that same Hinge method. It really gives you that extra little bit of guarantee that you can are level. All right, now someone's asking, can I save this? If you really want to save this, I mean, guys, I would rather just like, I got a little bit of tape. I would really rather not even try to save this. It is what it is, right? Okay, all right, but I do want to save you some money. I know this is a little waste. I do want to save you some money. So if you're interested in that bulk bundle, grab it today because it is gone at midnight Eastern. Don't tell me I'm on the West Coast. The time is different. I know. The deal started at 9 o'clock last night for you West Coasters, including myself. And I know because I did something at 9 to make it start. Okay? All right, you guys have a fabulous day. I will see you super soon.